Starting at only $50, First Class can make your house look brand new. Let's get ready for summer. Call 786-440-8450 and take advantage of our specials. We promise quality, dedication, and professional service. Get your residents treated first class. First Class Pressure Cleaning brings class to your home. 786-440-8450 and tell them you heard about them from Artistic Times. The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors. Alexandra Bello Productions presents Artistic Times Radio with Alexandra Bello, covering art events, museums, festivals, and music. We have interviews of artists, celebrities, musicians, writers, and more. Learn about South Florida happenings and discover art firsthand while enjoying red carpets, fashion shows, and press conferences from the hand of our host, Alexandra Bello. Tune in on WNN 1470 every Tuesday night at 7:30 and on my website, ABP TV. Now, it's about to get artistic in here.
So, hi everyone, how is everybody doing? A new week, lovely, everything. We have three beautiful and amazing ladies here. I actually met Kathleen Dean last Saturday at a seminar.
Yes.
And she was telling me about the 48-hour film project. I know that you can probably not see it very well. How about, look at that. Look at that beautiful poster. Yes, it's happening this week. And if you're a filmmaker or you just love films, go over there and visit. She also brought Brooklyn Murphy. How are you ladies doing? Good?
Yeah, we're fantastic.
Fabulous.
Brooklyn, you're an actress?
I am an actress for 30 years now.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And what is your name? Introduce yourself to the audience.
Tanya Aikman.
Tanya, tell me what you do.
I'm the team leader for Majestic Production.
What do you do as a team leader?
Actually, as a team leader, I keep the team together and make sure everything is done correctly, the paperwork is done and turned in on a timely manner. And I'm also going to be the producer, not the producer, but the director this year also. So as a director, I kind of keep the team together and make sure everything is done and turned in on time.
Awesome. Well, let's talk to the woman of the hour, Kathleen Dean. Remember that you are on Artistic Times Radio, and we're going to talk about art and a lot of events. We're going to start with Kathleen Dean and the festival that she's the producer for, the 48-hour film project. Tell me about yourself.
Well, thank you. I'm the producer for the Miami-Fort Lauderdale 48-hour film project, and it is the oldest time film competition in the world, and we are international. We're in over 125 cities around the world. We're in Cairo, Egypt. We're in Johannesburg, South Africa. We're in Miami and Fort Lauderdale. We're everywhere.
Amazing. Tell the audience a little bit about the festival, how to get in, how to participate.
Okay, so it's really easy to get in. It's an event that happens annually in South Florida, and we have teams of filmmakers that come together and they build a team and then they produce a short film in 48 hours. So we have a mixer coming up on Wednesday, June 10th at the News Lounge, which is located at 55th Street Station in Miami. So anybody who's interested in making a film, whether you're a beginner, serious pro, or you just had some wild idea that you thought maybe you wanted to make a movie, you could come out. We'll pair you with some great teams, and before you know it, you'll be making a movie. So it starts with a kickoff on Friday night, June 12th. We'll be kicking off at the same location. Our team leaders either come or they send a representative, and then each team picks their genre out of a hat. So there's about 14 different genres that they can choose from buddy film to horror, romance, a few we make up. We have a genre called Fish Out of Water. So they pick their genre, and then we announce the elements. So the elements are a prop. We'll assign a prop, a line of dialogue, and a character. And then the teams have 48 hours to work all of that into a story. So they'll run out of the place, they'll go home, they're on their phones, it's crazy, it's exciting, the adrenaline starts pumping, and they're creating. They are creating, and the films that come back are so amazing. There's so much talent, and that strict deadline, I think it really pushes people to their creative levels. So
And to finish something.
and to finish something. And finishing is, that's the goal, to get it in 48 hours. So it really puts the pressure on. You can't sit around and, rewrite your script for 12 months and then, cast for another 6 months. You just got to get in there and get it done. And they do. And we have amazing films turned in every year.
Amazing. Well, her and I met. If you want, you can sit back a little more. So you can bring your microphone back, and then you're going to be perfect. You see? Okay. Now we got it.
All right.
So I met Kathleen at a seminar, and I remember one of the facilitators was saying that 80% is good enough. And this is what happens with a lot of artists. They just go back and go back and go back to the script, and they just tweak this and tweak that, and sometimes they don't finish what they started. And it's very common for independent filmmakers to start a project, use actors, make them drive here and there, not have any money, and then on top of that, they don't have a DVD or any kind of exposure for you. No IMDb credit, no YouTube videos, no Vimeo, no likes, nothing. And you're just like, I just want my little clip for my demo reel now, or my acting reel, which in that case, can you tell me a little bit about that, Brooklyn?
Brooklyn.
Oh, Brooklyn. Okay.
Brooklyn.
Like the bridge.
Like the bridge.
Can you tell me a little bit about your experience? I assume that you are involved in the films and available for the participants.
I have been with the 48-Hour Film Festival. This will be my 5th time. I can't believe it's been the 5th time, but yes, this will be the 5th film that I'm doing.
So you do one film, or are you available for several? I guess you're
within
available for
48
one.
hours, yeah, unfortunately just one. I could have done 2 last year.
If you're an incidental actor.
Well, we have had actors who've done more than one film in the weekend. I don't know how they do it. They run from one set to the next, but they get it done.
It is possible, but one's enough, because you are pretty much, you don't sleep. You don't sleep. You're just running on pure adrenaline. Your creativity is just flowing out of you. You're with a little team that's, everybody's focused on what they're doing. Everybody's loving what they're doing. And you forget about how tired you are, because you just want to finish it. You want to do a great film. You want to compete. You want to win. And you're putting your skills to the test. The editors, the camera people, the actors, you're all there just giving your 100%, and it's so exhilarating. It's so exciting. And then,
what do you get back as an actress? What are the perks?
well, I always pray for a demo for the copy of the film.
But you get to watch it, right?
Get to watch it
on a big screen the following week.
The following week,
Yeah, we'll be screening at the Little Haiti Cultural Center.
Oh, okay.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's exciting. So all the teams are there, and the energy is there, and you get to share your experiences, and it's just exciting. It's one of a kind experience that everybody should do at least once.
And what is it? Is like student projects, so they cannot go to other festivals after they're completed.
No. These are not student projects.
We're
We're open to everyone.
Students.
Novice students. 60% of the filmmakers that participate in the 48 are working professionals, and I guess the parameters and the time constraints levels the playing field. So just because someone has 15, 20 years of experience doesn't mean that they're going to turn in the best film.
Of
You'd be
course.
surprised. Sometimes it's the high school students. But so they're professionally done films. We're going to do a training tomorrow to help filmmakers learn some technique to improve their audio. So we've found that that's one of the most challenging
Lacking.
areas for independent filmmakers, is getting that audio correct, and that it really makes a difference in how your film is perceived. So so the films are 4 to 7 minutes long, and then they are yours to do what you like with it. You can enter other film festivals. We have a partnership with PBS, WPBT2, Channel 2, their arts show, Art Loft. Every year they air several of our films. Tomorrow night at 7:30, we're going to be showcasing two of the films. One is called Open House, and the other is called The Markings. And then we'll be doing a live Twitter chat at 8 o'clock following the show.
Oh, wow.
So we offer distribution for our filmmakers. We're also...
Right out the bat.
Right out the bat. We're also associated with Cannes, the Festival de Cannes. We send 10 films to France every year that are screened at the Cannes Film Festival.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. So from the ones that were made in 48 hours, you send 10 and the filmmakers can travel to Cannes?
Yes, the filmmakers can travel to Cannes. And even before they get to Cannes, our Academy Awards is called Filmapalooza. So every city that participates will select a best film. So we'll send our winner of the best film to California in the spring, where they'll compete against all of the other filmmakers from around the world. And we showcase our films at the Chinese Theater in Hollywood, California.
Mm-hmm.
So it's an amazing experience. You get to network with filmmakers from all over the globe and see your film premiere in Hollywood.
Oh, wow. It is very, very exciting. So what website do they go to? They go to 48hourfilm.com?
Yes.
/Miami.
/Miami.
So you're you're in the right one. Okay, I want to talk to you a little more. Tell me, what has been the hardest thing to do while, executing your position?
Well, one of the hardest things is to do is actually controlling people to let them know to stay in their league. As a director, you're going to have other people that you are over, but people tends to step out of their league and try to take over each other position. So that was one of the hardest things for me last year.
Oh, okay, that's awesome. So when you mean a director, you mean you're not the director of the film that is participating, but you're directing them?
Actually, I'm the director of the film also,
Okay.
and the team leader. So the team leader is the one that's sending the documents, but I'm also the director for the entire team, the film itself.
Oh, awesome. So you one team only, right?
One team only.
Okay. Director to one
That's
team.
right. Tanya, she the way it works is there's a registration. So sometimes there is a registration fee. Sometimes the team split it. Sometimes one person assumes it. So they have to register. They go to our website and they'll see the link that says register to participate. And you fill out a form. Each team has to have a designated team leader. And Tanya was the team leader. And usually the team leader is also the director of the film.
Okay.
So I think her challenge was, and that happens, it's you got 48 hours, a lot's going on. Tanya had 41 people in her team. She's an awesome team builder.
Awesome.
So, it's normal that sometimes there's going to be maybe a little friction, but most people get over that, and the end experience is it's like love and fun.
They love
That's why
it.
people like Brooklyn come back year after year.
No, I understand. A lot of actors are looking for that kind of exposure. Like, this is going to be a finished product. We will be right back. We're going to take a quick break.
The summer is almost here, and you can renew your home's curb appeal in just a few hours. First Class Pressure Cleaning specializes in residential driveways and landscaping. Starting at only $50, First Class can make your house look brand new. Let's get ready for summer. Call 786-440-8450 and take advantage of our specials. We promise quality, dedication, and professional service. Get your residents treated first class. First Class Pressure Cleaning brings class to your home. 786-440-8450 and tell them you heard about them from Artistic Times. You're listening to Artistic Times with Alexandra Bello. Call into the show at 888-565-1470 and join us on the red carpet as Alexandra interviews and informs at WNN 1470 and ABP TV. Now, back to our show.
Back. All right, we are back, and this is very interesting. I mean, I don't think that 30 minutes is going to be enough to listen to you ladies and talk about this experience, but I know a lot of people out there are enjoying this conversation because we have an actress perspective, and then we have the producer of the event and her perspective, and then we have right here a team leader. She registered and she's going to be the director. And last year, you said she had 41 people, or she has 41 people?
Last year, she had 41
41 people, crew members and actors and all that, PAs, extras, I guess, on her team. So that is a lot of skill to be able to direct 41 people in less than 2 days. Well, less than 2 days, because you got to edit, right?
Right.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, what I did, because I have so much experience in like the office, so I break it down and I put them in section. Like this year, I didn't have to build a team. People waited on me. So this year, I have a smaller group so that I can manage it better than last year. And people are still calling, but let's see how it work out. But
You want to get the best of the best. You don't want to get the people that are willing to participate but not necessarily commit to the whole thing. You want like the creme of the creme, and you're used to office, so you say go to your station and do as I say.
yeah, you have you have the customer service team, you have the marketing team. That's how you break it down. You don't want to have everybody just in the way.
Yeah.
You don't even want to have them on the set.
Like any
Yeah.
production, it's all about the pre-production. How much time you put into the pre-production planning, and a lot of the teams start early. They start meeting and just organizing and delegating, roles, so people are
Ready to go.
Ready to go.
Like all we need
Yeah.
is a story. You know what to do when we
Right?
get
You
it.
know who's writing. You know who's doing camera. You know who's the grip. And everybody knows their role. And, sometimes the teams are so small that people do have to assume more than one role. But one thing I found out about this project that makes it so special to me is that people are so welcoming. Like, there have been people, like, at our meet and greet. We do one, right before kickoff every year. So Wednesday, the 10th, we'll do
The meet and greet.
The meet and greet
It's
at the
on
News
Wednesday.
Lounge. Go to the website for all the information about the project. But people want everybody to be a part of it. So teams will, just pick up people if they see somebody hanging out. One year we had a guy who was just hanging out at the News Lounge having a drink. And
He ended up being part of a team.
Remember that?
he ended up being part of a team, and he changed his whole life. He quit his job and became an actor.
Oh my God, that's awesome! That
An
guy,
engineer, right?
Yeah, he was an engineer.
He was an engineer.
that is
I don't know how his
awesome.
parents feel about that, but he's happy.
Remember that?
He found happiness. Give me this. This is going to be better for me to show it to the camera. I want to show this again. Let me see if the glare is not gonna let me. I'll show the poster. I want to show you the poster so you get familiar with this picture and that logo. 48-hour film project. Remember to go to 48hourfilm.com, and they have Pond 5 as sponsors. Who else is sponsoring this event?
Oh, we have a lot of great sponsors on board this year.
Thank you all.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you all.
Do you have the top 5 or top 10?
We have Monster energy drink. We
Drink it
have-
all day.
That's
for
right.
2 days.
We'll
you
be giving out
Pretty much,
Monster
yes.
at kickoff. We have David I Photo, who captures all of those precious moments at all of our events, and we put them up on the web and share. We have Filmgate Miami, which is another organization, organization in Miami. They're one of our sponsors this year. Black Cat Media Group. Who am I missing? The Wright Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Aqua Tees, which is a lovely T-shirt company. We have the South Florida Times.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of great sponsors.
That's awesome. What does Filmgate Interactive do? Like, how do they sponsor this event?
They will be giving our Audience Award winners membership a membership to their organization, a 1-year membership.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And I wanted to ask you also, if I didn't participate, but I just want to go watch the films.
Absolutely. We welcome everybody to come. We roll out the red carpet and we have a step and repeat. It's a lot of fun. There should be music.
On the
food.
17th, June?
On the 17th and the 18th.
June
We do
17th and 18th.
2 days of screening
2 days of screening. And where?
at the Little Haiti Cultural Center.
Little
And
Haiti.
All of the information is online on our website. So go to the website.
48hourfilm.com/Miami.
Right.
I always forget.
And there's still time.
Oh, it's because it's like
Yeah, there's still time to register. So, can I hold the card? Not the glare.
I know the glare. The glare kills.
Don't forget
it.
what, Tanya? The awards.
When
the
is
best
the award
part.
show?
I think participating. You know what? The awards are nice, but it's all about. At the end of the day, it's about the fun, right?
And how
we can't take it
how
too
long
seriously.
can the films be again?
They're 4 at a minimum, 4 minutes, and the max 7 minutes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I've seen great
So-
5-minute films.
Oh, yes.
These are fantastic. I mean, I'm blown away every year. My first year producing, our winning film went to Cannes, was selected out of all the other countries, all the other cities to represent the organization. So we have a lot of talent here in South Florida. And the 48-hour film project is a way, it's a networking, it's a community building activity, and it's a way to show the world, the entire world, what South Florida filmmakers can do.
Exactly.
And actors.
And actors. No,
Actors are
there's
included.
you know,
Filmmakers is inclusive.
There's a lot of talent here in South Florida. I don't think we need to move anywhere. We have amazing cities, Hollywood, Hallandale Beach, even Davie to go out and shoot. It's just beautiful. Every city has their own style, and let's call it their own backdrop for your movie.
Yeah.
So, I mean, in Broward County, we have the opportunity to, if you are a student, you don't have to to pay for permits, and permits are so easy to get. So go ahead and don't be scared of shooting outside. People are so scared of getting a permit, and they don't know how easy. In less than 48 hours, they give you a permit for your movie, and you say, hey, I want to shoot at this park. That's Parks and Recreations. There's a lot of ways, and this is a great cause for you to get that idea out of the drawer. I mean, because you give out you kind of give out kind of like the plot,
Right,
but
that-
they can bring their background stories into it. They just gotta shape it up as fast as they can, and then make it happen.
Exactly. They can sprinkle their own creativity into the genre and wrap it around those elements that we give everybody. And it's so fun to see what different people do with the prop. Like one year, our prop was a brush, and it's loose. It could be a toothbrush. It could be a paintbrush. It's open to interpretation.
Can it be a cat brush? Could it have been
Yes,
a cat?
it could have been a cat. See, you
That
should have been
day, I
there.
should have participated because I really I have 4 cats. Oh my God.
A lot of hair.
I just want to remind everybody that you can go to ABP TV on Vimeo and follow Artistic Times web show and also Artistic Times Radio. You can follow me on Vimeo, ABP TV, Instagram, and Twitter. And you can also watch our archives at artistictimes.tv. We also come out on amp2.tv and the websites for the radio station WNN1470am.com or wwnnradio.com. You can listen to the show every Monday at 7:30, or if we are in Atlanta, that would be over the weekend. And you can tune in Florida in 1470 AM, or just go to your iHeartRadio application and save WNN AM 1470 as a favorite station. And all you have to do is follow me on Facebook, and when I put that message out, just go to your iHeartRadio and click play. It's just going to come out right there. I don't know if it can happen right now so I can show people, but is there any final messages that you would like to tell?
Yes, the final message is that there's still time to get in and to be part of it, to make a film this coming weekend. So go to the website, register, come to our meet and greet on Wednesday. Don't worry if you don't have a team. will introduce you. I mean, I will personally walk you around the room and introduce you to people because the teams are still looking for actors, they're looking for editors, we're still building teams. So there's time to get in on it.
Any final messages?
Well, I'm still looking for a second cameraman. So, I mean, other than my team is complete, it's going to be fun.
Where can they email you?
Well, I'm going to be at the meet and greet. So I will be there, or they can email me at ta358@nova.edu. And meet and greet is better.
And it's especially for the actors because we give the actors a chance to get up on stage and let the filmmakers know who they are.
Which I did.
Any final messages, Brooklyn?
If you want to be an actor and have always said, oh, I would love to try that, this is the time to try your skills. Even if it's one line, if you get cast just to be the awkward kind of troll in the back, or the murderer, or the victim, or the zombie, or it's the perfect opportunity for any new coming actor that just wants to get their feet wet and see what filmmaking is all about, and be on a real film set and see how fast it moves. And
awesome.
You'll make a movie, you'll have a fantastic weekend,
You'll
and
make
probably
new friends.
come away with new friends.
Awesome. Well,
Could change your life.
Well, thank you, ladies, for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much. This was Artistic Time Radio. I am Alexandra Bello, and it was a pleasure for me to have you tonight.
Thank you.
Thank
Mwah.
you.
You have been listening to Alexandra Bello. From Alexandra Bello Productions and Artistic Times Radio, join us every Tuesday at 7:30 and get informed in the world of artists, celebrities, musicians, writers, and more on the Red Carpet Fashion Show. Join us next week for more red carpet treatment of Artistic Times. The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of the station, its staff, management, or sponsors.